GymuBoxing is gaining quite a reputation in the fight game these days. The man behind it all is Kelly Richardson, who's developing fighters at the amateur and professional levels. I recently spoke to him about boxing from the trainer's perspective.
I've been boxing since I was 11 years old. I never really took it seriously, and plus growing up in the projects, you have your obstacles you had to get over, and I stumbled across a few of them. But I seriously got back into it about 8 years ago when I was training one of my students, Coachkellyrich. He came and asked me to train him. Well, we have 5 professionals, and we have about 7 amateurs, and all of them are pretty good. We got Darryl Madison, heavyweight, who just won the New York State Championship, so he's the king of New York right now. We have Reggie Lecrete, who's undefeated as well. He's 4-0, 3 knockouts, and he's up and coming right now. We have Juan Dominguez, who's bantamweight, that's 122. He's 2-0 right now, extensive amateur background. We got Coachkellyrich, who's won a gold medal in the Empire State Games. He's up and coming. When guys see my guys fight, they love it. So we fought in a few Golden Boy cards, and we had Bernard Hopkins saying, yeah, your guys are good, man. You're, like my heavyweight, for instance, if he moves down to 75 pounds, I'm leaving the division, you know what I'm saying? So when guys like that, Bernard Hopkins or Winky Wright, says I got really good, talented kids, you know what I mean, and young men, that makes me feel real good, you know what I mean, about what we're doing here.
Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, he is undefeated with 1 victory. This is Juan Dominguez.
Down, bro. You got to be 100% wanting to do the sport. That's the first thing. Then you also, if you are like going to school, you have to have good grades. And you got to stay in school. You got to listen to your mother. You can't be hanging out on the street corners and trying to be a hoodlum. We don't allow that here. We'll kick you right out. And no matter how much talent you have, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that I like for my fighters is to work hard. I don't mind if we lose a fight or lose an amateur fight. If the guy that day happened to be better than us, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind that. But if we didn't train 100% and we lost a fight, I'm pissed off. I'm a sore loser. I'm pissed off about it, you know what I mean? But fortunately for me, my guys, all of them train hard. I'm really trying to work with what I got and make them all champions, not just one guy, make them all world champions, and of course the financial part of it goes with the territory. So I want to see all of them well off. They like my kids, you know what I'm saying? Even though some of them are grown men, 27, 28, 30 years old, 25, 22, 15, but they still like my kids because I spend so much time with them, you know what I mean? Fortunately for me, my guys, all of them train hard. I don't have to watch them run, and I ain't got to go to their house 5 o'clock in the morning and hide behind a tree to make sure they're running. I ain't got to tell them to be in bed at a certain time. Look at them. Look at their physiques. These guys are in great shape. So all these guys, they eat right, they go to bed early, don't mess with a lot of women, they don't do drugs, they don't drink, they really even party. And that's why they're successful, and that's why this club is successful. If we continue collectively as a team and each individual do their part, I think GymuBoxing will be around for at least another 20 years.
Under Kelly Richardson's leadership, GymuBoxing reputation in the fight game should continue to grow for years to come. For In the Zone, I'm Michael Bellamy.